When it comes to the Incredible Hulk, whether you're a fan of the show or the movies, when it's time for him to change, when it's time for him to Hulk out, I mean, that's what we want, that's what we need. Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno, guys, they will forever be my Incredible Hulk. I'm a big fan. I love the movies as well, but Bill Bixby, I mean, his performance was just phenomenal. Lou Ferrigno, the eyes, guys, that's how the transformation would always start. It was always the eyes. It would creep me out as a kid, but in the best way. It's like, it scared me, but I had to see it. I needed to see it again and again. And the one scene that has always, stood out to me as a kid now is the courtroom sequence in the trial of the Incredible Hulk. 1989, I was 8 years old. It's my favorite Hulk out, it's my favorite Hulk movie, and it was the first time Daredevil was ever featured in a movie. There's a scene in the subway where David's waiting and you see the words Daredevil rules on the wall. And even as a kid, I caught it right away. I knew who Daredevil was. And I was like, is Daredevil in this movie? And he was. And he did a great job. And guys, again, for all you youngsters out there, again, this is back in the day. There was no CGI. The technology wasn't there. But even as a kid, I knew that, but I didn't care. I felt like, if anything, that's what motivated these actors even more. I mean, that's what made them believable. I mean, for its time, they made it as real as could be. I mean, I was so into it, 8 years old. Even today, I've been watching it the last couple of days. I've been on this whole Hulk, kick. And the courtroom scene, the whole meaning behind it. As a kid, it's the scene that helped me understand why David is the way he is, why he has to live the way he does. And, obviously he hulks out in front of everybody. And if you look closely, you get an early Stan Lee cameo. Everybody's going crazy. So he's trashing the place. He's throwing security guards everywhere. He grabs the prosecutor and he starts choking him. I'm a kid. I'm freaking out. I'm like, Hulk is going to kill this guy. I've never seen this before. And then David wakes up. It was a dream. So I'm trying to catch my breath. Obviously, David's trying to catch his breath. He gets out of bed. He's a little shaky and he starts washing his face. And then he looks into the mirror. And there's the eyes, guys. He hulks out again. And that's the part, that's the understanding that I had. What if somebody was with him? What if, obviously there doesn't have to be someone that has to hit him or throw him through a window. He could Hulk out at any time. And I love that scene, guys. I love it. I even showed it to my daughter. I said, hey, check this out. Let me show you my Hulk.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
And she loved it. She was like, wow, that was intense. And I'm like, yeah, it was a really cool, moment. And that's the moment, guys, that's what made me believe in David Banner. That's what made me believe in Bixby's performance. I mean, he was just so epic, so iconic. Lou Ferrigno, I mean, both of those guys are legends, guys. Sadly, we did lose, Mr. Bixby, way too soon. But I mean, both of those guys are so inspiring. And that scene will forever be my favorite Hulk out. So guys, the trial of the Incredible Hulk, if you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. Again, for all you Daredevil fans, it was the first time Daredevil was ever featured. If you like that movie, watch the one before it, The Incredible Hulk Returns. That's when Thor was introduced. I actually love the guy who played Thor. He was so funny. I love these movies so much. I'm old-fashioned, maybe I'm a little biased, but I do love the newer movies too. And to all you young superheroes out there, if you haven't seen these older ones, definitely check them out. If you're a fan of the character, if you're a fan of the comic book, I think you'd really, really like them. Guys, in the comments, let me know who your favorite Hulk is. Let me know what your favorite Hulk out scene is. New videos every week. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for believing. Try to control that temper. And we'll see you soon, guys. Cheers.